Talks on reducing the world's most dangerous weapons are once again back in the spotlight. The Kremlin says any new discussions on nuclear arms must begin between Russia and the United States. But eventually, Britain and France must also come to the table. The remarks were made by Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov on Sunday, as Moscow pushes for broader negotiations on arms control. Peskov pointed out that the New START treaty, signed in 2010 and set to expire next year, was originally a bilateral agreement. That treaty limited each side to 1,550 deployed nuclear warheads and 700 delivery systems, such as missiles, submarines, and bombers. Although suspended by President Vladimir Putin in 2023, Russia has said it continues observing key limits of the pact. Earlier this month, Putin proposed to Washington that both sides voluntarily maintain the treaty's limits for one more year beyond expiration, provided the United States agrees. The Kremlin insists this is about maintaining stability, even as tensions with the West remain at their highest in decades. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov said, and I quote, "Naturally, we have to start talks at the bilateral level. New START is, after all, a bilateral document. But in the long term, you cannot remain abstract with these arsenals. All the more so that these arsenals are a component of the overall problem of global European security and strategic stability." The United States has acknowledged Russia's new proposal, with White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt saying President Putin's idea sounded pretty good. However, she stressed that the final decision rests with President Donald Trump. Trump has previously indicated he is open to discussing nuclear reductions not only with Russia, but also with China, a shift from the strictly bilateral framework of past arms control treaties. While Russia and the U.S. hold the overwhelming majority of the world's nuclear weapons, France and Britain each maintain stockpiles of roughly 250 to 300 warheads. Peskov emphasized those arsenals cannot remain outside the conversation indefinitely. The New START Accord, extended in 2021 under President Joe Biden, marked the last standing arms control treaty between Washington and Moscow. Its future now rests on whether both sides can bridge diplomatic divides, even as Ukraine presses Washington to keep up pressure on Moscow through sanctions. With the treaty's expiration looming, the debate over nuclear arms control once again underscores the volatile state of global security.